Hey everybody, welcome back to Humankind. We're about to grow a little bit more, so let us get to it. By the way, I just realized now that we have a couple more cities and that we got some enemies that do have the same, really like how the game shows the city connections in the roads and stuff and the important buildings on the map as you zoom out. They really have a great way to visualize that. Really appreciate it. So that's gonna make these big maps a little bit more like if you come out here and you have a maybe, yeah, oh god. Oh yeah, you have a nice big chunk of the map here that you want to get an overview of. That would greatly help. So good thing there for the oversight. Anyway, let's take a turn and get things moving because we got stuff to do, lands to conquer, and hydrology to research. What are you people? Oh god. Do you see that? Barbarians coming to my... That is very frustrating. Okay, and these guys actually here, there's a 3 stack. Okay, one of my ships is lost at sea, but we can fix that. Even this here is already lost at sea. Amazing. What is this? Ocean... Okay, so just a couple fish. Okay, I thought maybe that's some special thing, but apparently not. What are these guys doing? They're exhausted and they're violent. Well, that's great. What can they do? 26 to 26. So we could attack him here. But really I wanted to attack these guys. I feel is a little bit more important. We cannot do this that turn though. But they can come up over here. This is all very frustrating. I didn't know that these bandits are actually such a threat. So let's try and fight them. I mean, we do have mobility on them and we do have a ranged army. And we do have the high ground. So we'll confirm the fight and we'll deploy up here exactly. And a good old time trying to... where are they actually? There we go. Point, 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 point. Okay, well, that doesn't seem like a fair fight. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. The unit cannot attack this round. We could still move, but don't need to move. Okay, so now they stand here, and we can shoot them again. Boink, boink. Well, okay, that was a lot less frustrating, a lot easier than I thought it would be. Great. We gained nothing. Victory. Why do we gain nothing? Suppose we gained none. Well, at least it was a pretty easy fight, so... We'll take it, we'll take it. That delayed this army. So let's see, we want to fight you frickers, but not so fast. Can we join up? Yeah, we could. So now they can reinforce. But then we only have this land here to... No, we'll do it like this. They can come up here. That's the perfect position for us. They'll roam around somewhere here and that they can attack us if they please. Okay. And they probably won't be able to reach the outpost there. Great. Things are going exactly as planned. Except for that I wanted to expand and not chase around barbarian hordes in my backyard. But hey, minor distractions. Okay, so now here we got some luscious industry region. That is that coffee part of this region? It is not. How much does it cost? 190. Okay. Well, we could have a little bit of a food problem in here, but that is easily solvable with our Celtic special building. These here are the borders, so we want to take advantage of that science output a little bit. and start in a nice industry heavy region, and then we'll just build a harbor or build a tree down there and get food that way. I think that, yeah, 15 and 2. Yeah, this year's pretty nice too. Plus 6. That's 1922. This year's 20. The only thing that speaks for this region here, this starting point, is that with one district we can get plenty of extra industry, and we can reach these parts here very easily. So I think we'll go with the settling here. Also, we can do it this turn. So we'll go for this one. And let's see if my idea turns out to be the correct one. Okay, so we got population growth. Somebody chose the Babylonians, okay. And our army is lost at sea, but no more, right? You're no more. Yeah, you're not lost at sea anymore. Okay. Whew. That's a bit scary that they get lost at sea in one turn and then... hang on, guys. Sorry, I need to... Oops. Get out the tea bags. There we go. Good. What, we're done here already? We still have abundant food. You guys really don't need to do anything here. Just produce more science. Okay, it's right about time that we need some science quarters. But we should be getting those with the philosophy, right? We can then build research quarters. There we go. Okay, so in 3 turns we can solve that problem. What do we do for 3 turns? Extra industry on rivers. I mean, that won't hurt. There's actually... I wonder if they're gonna patch that, but there's really no downside to just build everything you can. So we'll go with extra output for the scribes now. Oh, we can upgrade to aqueduct already. Okay, not necessary. Because there's no real upkeep cost here. Speaking of upkeep, I was just checking, but we don't have any units that we need. Okay. So let's go with the watermill. City palisades. I mean, just get some basic stuff done. Oh, there we go. That's much better. Why didn't I do that earlier? I told about that, like, I think in episode 1 or 2 in the game, and then I completely forgot that I could switch to list mode. Well, I mean, this does work, but how can we... The only constructible... I was looking for a way to make this here a little bit smaller, but apparently there's none. It's okay. We don't currently need food. I mean, eventually we want to build it, but don't need the granaries, don't need the animal barns, don't need the lumber stuff, don't need extra stability. Food markets. Let's see, do we have... I mean, there's really no good positions here. Really not. We have food here. I mean, we could build some food districts, but we really don't need it. We could go for cash by making 2 adjacent markets to this food district. It's also kind of ridiculous. What we could do is just build a food district up here and then get a couple markets adjacent to it. Or just start building here and then get markets. Hang on, does that count as a food building here? Not really, huh? Yeah, we'll just build some basic stuff and then we'll see see how it turns out. Okay, here we are also actually empty with a... Finished the forge, and we're very, very fast with the production. So let's get House of Scribes. We're actually losing stability here. So how about be a bit proactive and get the aqueduct going. Also get the industry on rivers. That's going to be sick in this region. And get that before, because it will speed up. Okay, fine. Let's do it like this. Why couldn't I move you over here? Now I can do it. No, whatever. Stoneworks actually also... not that interesting, but... Eventually... Stone fields. We have a couple of stone fields here, so we might want to expand to there. Get less food and then more stone fields. But yeah, that's a thing for the future. Currently we don't need to... We'll get them though, because it's really fast to get. When it's done. Okay. So there's that. You guys still busy with the stoneworks. Might want to get the palisades in here, because we are soon going to be at war. Most likely. Extra industry on river, currently not really relevant. The forge, though, does seem relevant. Might want to prioritize you. And that's going to be it. Oh, this is going to get some micromanagement heavy. I might actually look into these automated builders, just to be able to show you guys all the content that is available, all the level 4 civ stuff, because at this pace, imagine if there's 5-6 more cities, probably not going to be able to get to that. Okay, now we got some forests there, so we could actually go with the lumber yard. But yeah, first we need to see what the harbor brings. And how about you? Lumberyard coming up. We're at sustenance level. Easily. Cool, we got stability. Very good. So after the lumberyard, which should give us a nice boost, we should go for the harbor, I think. We have one mountain, lots of forests, so really not that interesting. Do anything else. We could go with the forge though. I mean, that is always good. And then go for the harbor. Where's my harbor? There it is. Whoop, there it is. Yeah, we do have enough food already, so I think we'll go with the science output. Okay, that should be that. And we can turn off... Anybody know if there's hotkeys for these? Probably I should check them out. We got an idle army that we shall bring the heck out of Dodge. Oh, hang on. There was an outpost to plunder. Hittite, Hittite. What do I have in my sight here? 153 free gold. I mean, sorry guys, you just make it easy. You just make it too easy. Let's take a look at our civic overview. Okay, we're pressing them hard for culture still, but that demand didn't go anywhere, so I made a mistake on that somehow. I just don't quite know which was the mistake. And if we don't get a new civic anytime soon, I'll spend that point somewhere, somehow. Memphis gains a population, we ransacked, and now we're what I would consider at this point of the game quite rich. Oh, 16, what are you guys? You are warriors. We are scouts. Yeah, I think we don't need to fight warriors, we'll just... If they want to attack us, that's great. I mean, here we have a good terrain to deploy on. So they can do that. And if that is actually their unit, I mean, they're in for a lot of trouble. The Wheel of Misfortune. The invention of the wheel is transforming the world of trade and transport. But one frightening man from the volatile city of Akataten, whatever. Akitaten. Sees a darker use. Okay. With much glee, he enumerates all the devious ways a wheel can be used to inflict pain on a person, from breaking bones to slow cooking to dragging bodies through streets. He offers services for an official torture. How do we respond to his offer? We go towards order, or we could go toward authority. I think, since we are growing really wide, we want to be... Yeah, actually, we want to keep order for a while. Reason being, our capital is still by far, I think, our strongest city. Can we actually... Cities sort by... why can't I see this? There we go. Show details. Do I need to click that for all those? Come on. Really, I need to do that? Okay. Fine. Probably there's some button somewhere, but... Okay. So Memphis is a combined... just roughly 130, 180... 200 and 215, let's say, roughly. Tebes is actually quite close to that, 150, 180, but still not quite there. And then the next one is already at 100 and maybe 20. Actually 118 exactly, because that's pretty easy math. I mean, 2971 is 100, 4 and 14 is 18, is 118. This one here is 85, yeah, not even close, and then it gets worse and worse and worse and worse with these new cities that don't have an administrator. I mean, things might change if we can administer them and get more luxuries and whatnot. But for now, Memphis is by far the strongest city. Now, I don't know by how much. Yeah, plus 19 industry from civilization bonus. So a good portion of it is because we have that 5% bonus, and we'll have that on every city if we move towards liberty. Yeah, you know what? I think that is actually worth it. We'll grow so fast, and we don't need a torture. Kind of resent that. I like tricking people into telling me what I want. Okay, well, this should be a ridiculous fight, I think. Hang on. Open. Confirm the battle. Very good. Scouts can be here, and we can shoot from the high ground. You guys can be here. That's gonna be great fun. Okay. Oh man. Can we actually move up here? They can't even reach us here. Can they come? They can come around there. Okay. I don't know how far they can move. So that's a thing. But we could just... we could just kill one unit, and the other one could try and run up the mountain and attack us. Where's the third guy? Wasn't there a third one? Okay, so they're quite weak. We could actually weaken them both. Or just kill one. What's better? These are considered heavily damaged, I'm sure. Yeah, actually, let's weaken them both. It's gonna make it so much harder for them to attack, and they're gonna die on whoever they're gonna attack. Well, for us, that should do great things. Okay, and then these guys will just end the round, because they can't be reached unless they are attacked from the lower ground. And that's it. Okay, we can shoot you guys down. We can kill these guys with one shot. These guys too. So let's attack here. You can attack here. And you can kill these, I think. Love that sound. Actually, you can't. That's okay. Units are waiting for my orders. Yes? No? Oh, okay. Whoopsie daisy. I almost... yeah, there we go. We gained nothing from this, but I mean a little bit of experience, and yeah. Now we can split up the scout again. You can please go ransack this. Where is this now? See, now this is difficult to see. It is here, right?
Come over here.
Actually, we don't need you guys there. You guys can do this, right? Ransack 34. Great. Okay, so the scout can actually move over there, but that doesn't make any difference. Hang on. How do I mark multiple units? Okay, whatever. We'll do it next turn. They can't move anyway, so... and there's more of these. Yeah, we really need to get rid of them. This here all is coastal water, so there is a chance we can find a continent up here. Which is pretty cool. We did all the building stuff, I think. We also want to get access to our special units. Rhetoric, extra influence, +5 science. Ooh. And now everything is being researched in 3 turns again. Does that seem a bit... I don't know. Which tech do we have to get? There. Standing army. Okay, so we need the iron there. We can get swordsman. But we'll get a couple of Gesati. Fortifications, not really necessary. Citizens. Really? That guy with a hammer is stronger than a scout? Whatever. Transport galleys. Hello there, sir. That seems interesting. That seems very interesting. Games, extra stability. What is that? Craftsmanship. We do have plenty of industry currently. Charcoal kiln. So that's not a thing. Ballistae, not that necessary. Commons quarters, okay. +5 stability per adjacent district. Are you kidding me? So that'll solve our stability problems. Foreign outposts. Quadrieme, okay, so that can also not move into... And that one also not. It's a coastal ship. Oh my god. When will we actually be able... Is that Era 3? Where we actually going to be able to... Swordsman... Yeah. The Cog is going to be the first ship in Era number 3 that we're going to be able to actually leave this forsaken continent here. Well, actually, so far it's a pretty great continent for us, but I mean, we can actually leave toward another one. We could do that to an extent, the Viking way, just sail and pray. But if you think back at these guys, I mean, they really had tremendous balls of steel, I gotta say. Sorry, I was just distracted a bit there. To think, like, I don't even like to jump down the 5-meter jumping thingy in the the public swimming pool. So to think that you would go and sit on your ship, on your rowboat actually, and you surely experience the weathers and what they can do to that small ship, and then you'd say, hey, we got provisions for 2 weeks. How about we go sail north? What's north? Do you know? No, I don't know. Well, we'll find out when we get there. Sure. That sounds like a plan. And then they all go and sail off. I mean, that took, I don't know what it took, but some type of crazy, I gotta tell you. Some good type of crazy, though, because they made a lot of important discoveries. Yeah. Is it possible to do the leap of faith? We can get over here. I mean, that one we can do. So maybe let's do that. And then see what we can see here. Idle armies. Okay, so we got outposts coming up here. I kind of forgot this guy. Oh, yeah. Techie, you gotta be attentive to what you built. Oh, man. Yeah, sorry, guys. You're probably already screaming at me. Rightfully so. Actually, is there anything we really want? And no, that is not a Spice Girls reference. I was more talking about resources, strategical or otherwise. Not really. Not really. None of these outposts have one that I really must have next turn. So we can just be happy with claiming the lands, and that's okay. We don't need to spend money on that, even though we currently have it, but... and I still want to join the armies up here. Maybe one day I'll succeed at that. Okay, so we'll scout down here. See what we can see. Of course, there's a bear. Oh, what else would there be? What else would there be? Okay, so we can't go here. Yeah, we need to hunt those down as well.
You should listen to this.
Guys, if you pay me money, we can have that deal.
Give me something more, like money.
And?
None?
How could you think the answer would be yes?
I see. How interesting.
You're so funny. Crisis. Stop my trade agreement for die. Your diplomatic or army action caused my trade route to be destroyed. I'm not aware of any of that. Don't care about your opinion anyway. You're not famous enough, though they are creeping up in points. Let's see. Ah, this here. Those are getting harder to get. I think we'll mostly get fame from science and influence. But yeah, honestly, I don't really care where it comes from as long as we do accumulate it. We get iron here as well. Great. Watermill is done. Oh, this is so overpowered, I feel. And if we get that extra stability, I mean, we'll just make civic points like crazy. We could just get these cheap improvements, but I feel like I'm missing something. We should be using our stability to expand. But I just don't really have a way, like... Yeah, I could get plus 12 industry here, great, but... Is that really the way to do it? Do we need adjacent districts? It seems pretty simple. Plus 3 versus plus 12. Anyway, we'll finish these two and then we'll make that decision. Guys, that's gonna do it for the episode, I think. Yep, we're approaching the 30-minute mark. Far more than I actually... But I just can't make it in these 25 minutes that I'm aiming for. It's always something in between there. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. And I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did or didn't, leave a like, dislike, comment. You know the drill, right? Don't have to mention this every time. Until next time, have a wonderful day.